So Drake decided to spin the fucking block. He did not like what and when I say he didn't like what anybody had to say about his album, I mean anybody. Even the females got some shots on this fucking 6-pack that he dropped. Yes, Drake dropped Scary Hours 3. No delay, no anything to it. Just surprise, here's more songs. And while it looks like it's a deluxe for all the dogs, it is definitely packaged as if it's something totally on its own, totally separate. It's a lot of conductor beats on here. Drake definitely goes for just more of a rap vibe, something that I think we were all asking for him to do. We all just want an album where Drake gets with Alchemist, Conductor, Justice League, finds those guys and produces something amazing. And look, we got a taste of it here. I'm not gonna lie, these 6 tracks were better than anything I heard on For All the Dogs. I'm just being honest with you. Now, For All the Dogs definitely have some great highlights on there. First Person Shooter, Daylight, Slime You Out. It's some highlights on there for sure, but these 6 songs are what honestly everybody was fucking asking for on every fucking level. So Drake heard the criticism and he said, you know what, I'm gonna do what y'all want me to do in 5 days because I'm just that fucking good. I'm him. And yes, while he spent the block, he did make sure to take shots at people like Kanye West, Pusha T, and of course the Podfather himself, Joe fucking Budden. Now, while I am definitely with Drake shooting at his ops and taking shot at his ops, what I am not with is his ops using this moment to just act weird and monetize the fuck out of it. Now, I'm hearing that Pusha T might be getting ready to drop a Drake diss track because yes, Drake has honestly been taking shots at Pusha T for most of the year, to be honest. He took shots on him on Meltdown. He took some more shots on him on the first part of For All the Dogs and first 21 tracks. He took shots at Pusha T, and then he takes more shots at him now on this fucking 6-pack Scary Hours 3. Yes, we're gonna get into the shots in just a second, but I just want to set the board for you because his ops are definitely about to take advantage of him coming for them. And so while Pusha T is getting ready to drop a diss track, you also have Joe Budden, who needs to make sure his next pod is probably going to be a Patreon exclusive. Yes. So Joe Budden basically said, almost had me, nice try. Pod will be late tomorrow and edited down and probably Patreon only. Sorry for any inconvenience. Yes, sorry for inconvenience in your pockets just to fill mine up. It's okay, you'll be all right. I'll take your little $5. Hey man, look, I'm not mad at Joe for doing this. I guess he is doing what he needs to do, and apparently this has more to do with what he has to say about Diddy than it does probably his response to Drake as well, because Drake definitely did choose to get spicy with Joe Budden. Basically, the shots Drake took at Joe Budden were, imagine us getting our validation from an ex-musician searching for recognition. Same story every time, they heckle in repetition. I'm top of the mountain, these niggas still down at the base camp, they planning their exposition. I said that fucking wrong. Expedition. Y'all the type to catch a charge, head to the deposition, and act like the rapper named after the sex position. Yes, even Drake was taking shots at 6ix9ine on his shit. I was like, bro, I was listening to Scary Hours 3 and I was like, damn, it took us having to tell Drake to get out the studio with Lil Yachty, get back in the studio with himself, I guess, and really give us some fucking bars. This is what the people fucking wanted, Drake. I'm just being honest with you. And so these were the shots that he took at Joe Budden, and we shall see what Joe Budden has to say to these things. I will definitely be here to report and talk about it. But anyways, outside of the shots that he definitely needed to take at Joe Budden, definitely need to take those shots at Joe Budden. But as outside of those shots that he took at Joe Budden, he also took shots at Kanye West, saying, every time you need me for a boost, I never hesitated. Every time that Yeezy called the truth, he had my head inflated, thinking we gonna really finally piece it up and get to levitate and realize that everything was premeditated. And he raps this, of course, on the same song that he dissed Joe Budden, Stories About My Brother. Definitely one of the best rap songs of the year, and definitely a verse of the year from Drake. It really is definitely one of the contenders for verse of the year. He had a few on this 6-pack on Scary Hours 3. It definitely was Scary Hours, I'm not gonna lie. This is what I wanted, man. This is what I wanted from For All the Dogs, and I'm glad Drake is fucking still able to deliver this type of veracity when he raps. Like, this is the Drake we want. We don't want to hear him. I'm sorry, and this is not a personal shot at fucking Drake. I don't know him, but I don't want to hear him sing about the women that are fucking him over for 20 tracks. I don't want to hear him talk. Hey Lee, no, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear him take shots at Kanye West and Pusha T. That's what I fucking want to hear. And these are the shots that Drake had to take at Pusha T. He was like, I'm in that fucking bag right now. I'm a lipstick sabbatical in Miami. This shit was holistic. Man, I remember when niggas was joking about some tick, and now that rapper's broke as fuck. That boy a statistic. Okay, a play on of when Pusha T basically dissed his producer 40 and saying that man is sick, he's running out of time. So clearly Drake still has that line on his mind, and clearly Drake still has Pusha T on his mind. Yes, I for sure think Pusha T lives rent-free in Drake's head. That is the fucking truth, and that's just gonna always be the truth, unfortunately, until Drake really feels like he got his get back on Pusha T. He's just gonna keep dissing him, and it is what it is on that. So please, in the comments below, let me know what you guys think about all the shots Drake had to take at his ops. Please, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you catch the live stream this weekend. I live stream every weekend. I'm definitely live streaming this weekend, so make sure you check that out. Anyways, I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. Peace. Scary Hours 3 was a 4.5 out of 5 saps if you wanted to know my rating. Anyways, I'm out.